Hey guys, it's Kid Comics. We're here in Libertyville, Illinois, outside of the Comic Buying Center. I've actually bought a ton of books from these guys, and they're really, really awesome as a store, and the people there are really awesome. So, without further ado, let's begin the video. So, as we enter the Comic Buying Center, we get hit with a pretty awesome sign that tells you that these guys pretty much buy collections of any kind, whether it be comics, original comic art, even stuff like vintage toys and retro games. So, something to keep in mind here as we enter this huge area in the Comic Buying Center is that all of these long boxes are full of $2 books. So, pretty much what they do every single month, they bring in a ton of long boxes full of $2 comics, and they put them out, and there's a lot of cool books you can find inside there. And pretty much, at the end of the month, they bring those $2 comics all the way down to $1 comics. So yeah, pretty awesome.
It's so much safer. It's exciting to try to get this full art foil case. Because you can only open them when you... So, you ever pick up anything before? No. You've seen that before, right? What? Like when you just go to party box. Oh, $29.99. That's expensive. What's in it? It's just like a special booster, right? It's literally the same booster you normally get. Well, from University, yeah. But it comes with like...
Dang.
Yeah. It doesn't even guarantee that it's like I've bought some of those packages.
First Daredevil,
Yeah, which is cool.
first Groot,
I've bought some of those packages, but
pretty sick. That's an awesome book right there. Got some really awesome books here. These are all 20 bucks. Like really, really cool. Like they've got a bunch of ASM ones. They've got this First Shocker for only 20 bucks. I mean, although it's missing like some bits, but it's really, really good deal just for 20 bucks just to own a copy of that. And we've got ASM 49, 20 bucks. 63, just all of these early ASM books. Yeah, all of that, and then you see they've also got some pretty cool Avengers 13, that's really clean. Avengers 29, I mean, this just can go on forever, how many awesome books they have, just for 20 bucks, so, yeah, and then they even got, like, Daredevil, this is Captain America, but still, yeah, Daredevil, that's really cool. So yeah, really, really awesome $20 books they have here. So pretty much we're here in like the back area, which is usually like the most like blocked off area of the Comic Buying Center, and this is where they have the best books. So I've got a ton of books to show you guys that I pulled out from all these long boxes. So you see we've got a Daredevil 5, First Appearance of Matador, Silver Surfer 3, First Mephisto, First Purple Man, First Silver Age Scarecrow. I like this one a lot. This one's really, really cool. They have ASM 12, First John Romita art. This one is awesome. This is First Poison Ivy. Then they have First Silver Age appearance of Two-Face. one of Stan Lee's best stories, and just some really awesome books. So yeah. Dad's considering buying a copy of ASM 55. Pretty awesome book.
What else?
Got tons of 300s here.
I just must have been one that was skipped.
Like this one the most because of how red it is. It's a newsstand too. It's pretty solid.
Hi, can I put an order?
Awesome graded books they have here. They've got not one, not two, but 3 CGC 9.8 Wolverine Limited Series 1s. 9.6 ASM 122, The Death of Green Goblin. 9.6 Strange Tales 169, Origin and First Appearance of Brother Voodoo. 9.8 Marvel Premiere 15, this is the first appearance of Iron Fist. I mean, that's clean. You look the spine on that. And then they got a 4.5 Giant Size X-Men 1. I think the most interesting one here, a Blip number 1. 9.6 white pages. It's the first comic book appearance of Mario and Donkey Kong.
Well, we're back from the Comic Buying Center, and I've got some really awesome books to show you guys. Plus, one really awesome Spidey key. Before I get to the books, I wanted to give a shout out and thank everyone at the Comic Buying Center for allowing me to record and show you guys some really awesome comics. So thank you to the owner and all the employees for being so chill with letting me do that. So if you guys live anywhere near the Libertyville, Illinois area, make sure to go check out Comic Buying Center. We got really awesome stock and some really awesome books. Also, if you don't live near the Libertyville area, they have an eBay store, Comics for Less. They've got some really cool books like I showed you, whether it be the Tales to Astonish 13 or even something like their 4.5 Daredevil 1. They have some of those books up there on their eBay store. So yeah, Comics for Less. Check that out if you don't live near that area. Now, to get to the books. So, starting off small, we have a pretty big trade paperback. My dad found this within the $5 trade area, and pretty much this is a book about some of DC's great comic book heroes. And this is the Great Comic Book Heroes. So, pretty much what this is a summary of all of these DC characters that are most famous and popular. And it also showcases some of their most classical tales and adventures. Whether it be someone like Batman, Superman, or even like Captain Marvel, otherwise known as Shazam, you know, they've got some really awesome stories from them that you can read in this giant trade paperback book. So yeah, $5, we picked this up. Really awesome book. Be sure to read this. Yeah. Now, to actually get to the main comics. And the first 2 books were from the $20 long boxes they had there. And these are 2 pretty cool Spidey books. I mean, all of the books I got were Spidey books, pretty much. But, yeah. So, first 2 books are Amazing Spider-Man 49 and 69. So, start off, let's go with 49. 49 is pretty much the lead-up issue to ASM 50, which is the big key. Well, not really, like, story-wise, but still, ASM 49... I thought, you know, let's just pick this book up. I'm trying to get a full ASM 1 through 100 run, so I thought, you know, 20 bucks, this is a really solid deal. I mean, the colors are really bright on this book. I mean, the bag doesn't do it enough justice. If you, like, take this book out, it's really, really clean color-wise. But, yeah, ASM 49, 20 bucks, not bad. You know, it's got its usual damage, but still, really solid. Now, ASM 69 is a book I've been trying to get for a while. And this is a really, really classic John Romita cover. This is by far one of my favorites. I always loved how John Romita drew Kingpin, so this cover is absolutely perfect for me. Even though it's in not the best of shape, it's really, really solid. So yeah, ASM 69, really solid. These 2 books for only $40 total is a really, really good deal. Now, the next big book we got is, yet again, another ASM book. I showed you guys while I was recording around the Comic Buying Center, and this is a copy of ASM 55. Like I said, my dad really wants this book because of how cool this Doc Ock cover is. Like, you see, you know, Spidey trying to escape his grasp through his, like, tentacles, through his sunglasses, and he really, really liked this cover. and he never seemed to really find a good enough like copy that he would want, since a lot of the copies he'd find are just really low grade. And this one was a perfect like copy, and it was a really good deal for only 90 bucks. So I mean, it's around like a 6.5, 7.0 range, but still, it's really, really clean. The colors are really bright on this, and just a really, really awesome John Romita book. Now, for the final book I've got to show you guys is a book I've been talking about for quite a while now. I mentioned this book in my top 10 best comics found in my dad's comic collection video, where he never really got this book. And, you know, he collected everywhere or every other book in that specific, like, run, except this one book, and this is a huge key, and it involves one awesome character. This is Amazing Spider-Man 300, and this is the first appearance of Venom. This is also a really neat, really nice newsstand edition. I really, really wanted a copy of this for a long time now, so I'm very glad that Comic Buying Center was able to hook me up with such an awesome copy. Now, this book has definitely had its, you know, roughness, and, you know, it's not in the best of shape. I range it around like a 6.0. I mean, it's missing some pieces in the corner, and it's got some spine damage. But still, honestly, for only 230 bucks, this is a really, really good deal for such an awesome copy of ASM 300. And I just like the colors so much. The red on this is really, really nice. I mean, they had another copy which was like really, really red, but that one wasn't as nice of shape as this one. Plus, it's a newsstand, which, if you don't know, all my dad's other books, whether it be, you know, 290, 299, 298, or even 301, all of these are newsstand editions, if you see. And, you know, finally completing this entire run of Venom was just such an awesome accomplishment. Like, I didn't even just complete these 4 books. I got pretty much everything. I've got ASM 252 now, Secret Wars 8, Marvel Team Up 141, these 4 books, ASM 316, ASM 361, 362, and 363, which is pretty much the entire Venom saga, or like the most popular and known books. So, really, thank you so much, Comic Buying Center. You hooked me up with such an awesome book to complete my ASM Venom run. So, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 300. This was a really good read. All of last night, I spent reading ASM 298 to 301, and I really, really like the build-up to, you know, the reveal of Venom. And Venom is just such a cool villain. I really love how Todd McFarlane really accented how he looked. Like, he looks so menacing in the book. It's so cool to see how Venom, like, actually looks scary. And the action was just absolutely peak. It was so awesome. Everything here. Honestly, I might do a review of these 4 books because, you know, I don't have too much time in this video left to, you know, talk about the whole series right here. But, yeah, thank you so much for giving me some really awesome books, Comic Buying Center. You guys are really awesome. I tip my hat to you guys for giving me some really, really awesome comics. So, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.